Joy Kiberu, a typical school day is anything but. As president of ISEC in the University of Nairobi, she juggles academics with the responsibilities of leading a vibrant student group dedicated to peace and the fulfillment of humankind's potential. Today, we follow her through a day in her life, offering a glimpse into the dedication and passion that drives her.
So hi, my name is Mr. Kibiru. I'm the incoming president for ISEC in the University of Nairobi. And what ISEC does, basically ISEC is a youth-run organization that believes in peace and fulfillment of humankind's potential. And how we do that is through leadership and exchange programs. So you get to learn and experience leadership when you become a member. And we also have exchange programs where you can volunteer, you can intern, you can teach abroad. And ISEC gives you support throughout this whole process. So when you go to volunteer, you volunteer towards projects get towards SDGs in different countries, abroad basically. And then for interning, you intern in some of the partnering companies that you have abroad. And then for teaching, you teach in some of the schools that we have abroad. And you have to have a teaching degree for you to teach abroad. And you also have to have graduated for you to intern abroad. For volunteering, anyone can do that, whether you're in first year, second year, third year, fourth year, as long as you are between the age of 18 and 30, you can experience exchange.
So, when did you join or when did you learn about ISEC?
I learned about ISEC in 2022 in January. A friend of mine attended the end of year dinners. So ISEC we usually have our end of year dinners in January. So a friend of mine attended it and he was like, oh my goodness, I went to this organization. There's these young people, here's the things that they're doing. We talked about some of the alumni that he met, and then after that I was like, okay, fine, let's just apply. So we applied and we both got in. And yeah, it's been an amazing experience since then. I was in first year, I think. Yeah. Okay, so at that time I joined the finance team, which was incredibly I don't even know what to expect. And also I was like very closed off. So I joined the finance team. It was just a team of 5, and it was pretty interesting. Initially I was so shy, I didn't really talk to anyone apart from my team. And yeah, it was just I was pretty close off. And then we also hold like a lot of events. One of them that is really pivotal to an ISECA's experience is called LSTMS. So we went for LSTMS, which is a conference, an internal conference meant to it's like a seminar meant to motivate and empower and then re-energize the members. So we went for that, and at that time I was like, man, I really do enjoy being in this organization. So I stayed, and then at that time we do these things. We plan a lot of events, right? So I was in the organizing committee for that conference. Then I joined another organizing committee where I did marketing for an event called Youth Month, which is more or less an external event for other people to come and experience and learn about a lot of things like entrepreneurship, the green economy, all of that. So I did marketing for that, and I got a lot of skills in that year because I really learned a lot about event management, learned a lot about finances because I was managing the budget for the conference, and then I was also doing marketing in this other event. So I learned a lot about that. Then fast forward the next year, I applied for a team leader position. So ISEC basically structured, you have like 3 tiers. So there's a team member, which is what you do when you join. Then there's a team leader. So your team leader leads a sub-team or a team, and then above them we have the vice president. So at that time I became a team leader. So I had a team of 3 under me, which was really incredible because at this time now you start practicing leadership. You know, you have like 3 people and they're looking to you for direction. You're supposed to also like guide them in their ISEC journey. You're supposed to empower them. You're supposed to nurture them, especially when they have like certain weaknesses. So it was incredible having a team like that. And at that time, what did I do that year? I think that year I was just really intentional about showing up in ISEC spaces. Because in my first year, I remember I said I was pretty shy, so I was really intentional about showing up in ISEC spaces. And what that led to is it led to me meeting a bunch of people outside of ISEC in your end who are incredibly pivotal in how I think and how I carry myself. Then after that, what did I do at that point? Then I applied. So usually when you're applying for a vice president position, the applications come out around October, September, yeah. Around that time, I applied to be a vice president, which is one of the hardest things you do as an ISEC member. So I applied to be a vice president for the finance team still, and that's how I ended up being the vice president of finance. So people voted me in, and here we are this year now. What that has done for me, I think the networks. And then, first of all, there's the networks, and then there's also the fact that you're a part of the executive board, the team that is leading ISEC, and then you're also leading a bunch of your own team, like the finance team. So that's, you have like a dual mandate where you have to perform in your team, and then you have to transform the organization in the leadership team, the executive board now. So what that led to is, I think I was pretty lucky to be in the EB that I was in, because you get inspired by people each and every day, because you're sitting here, you're solving problems, you're talking about like some really high level stuff, right? You get the opportunity to meet some incredible people, some incredible alumni, to attend some incredible events that otherwise you wouldn't get as a member, because some people really limit the accessibility. So you'll realize once you get older, some leaders, some of the people, some of the amazing people that you know in the world limit accessibility to certain people. So being a vice president or being the executive board in ISEC means that you have tapped into that accessibility, which otherwise as a member you wouldn't have. So that was amazing. What else? Getting inspired every day, getting to learn from my team members. I think as a team member you also have, as a vice president, you also have a bit of autonomy, because you now get to implement the things that you want to do. You get to be a part of the change. So that is how I ended up here. And then I got convinced. I got convinced. So I got convinced to apply for the president's role. So basically, here you are, sort of like the figurehead for the entire organization. That is like a 1-month application. Okay. Wow. It's one of the, not too tough, but it's almost similar to the vice president one, but a bit more intense. So I did that. Talked to a lot of people. And here we are. I just started sort of like my transitioning journey. I'm still learning a lot about the role. So yeah, I don't have much to say, but so far it's been great. It's been amazing. I'm loving it. I'm loving my incoming team as well. It's really great. You could see the wall here. We're doing sort of planning the other days. It looks like a mess, but it's been it's been great.
Kiberu's vision for ISEC is clear: to create platforms for youth leadership, but bringing that vision to life requires more than just words. Today's focus is Techie, an event designed to help students monetize their content creation. From interacting with attendees to giving a speech, joy plays a crucial role in ensuring Techie's
So my name is
success.
Ekweru. Welcome to the University of Nairobi. Today we have an event, as you can see here. The theme is creative monetization, and we are a partner to Techie, who deal with digital training, especially in the content space, and how you can make money in the digital space. So welcome to this event. As you can see, these are some of the people that you're going to have, and the agenda will also be broken down to you in a few minutes. All right? So I will invite the great man who is in charge of Techie, and you can see him here. His name is Martin Lee. So welcome him on stage with a clap. Thank you.
Thank you very much. ISEC is one of the greatest organizations I know. I was an ISECer. Who is an ISECer here? Oh, nice. I want to know, what does ISEC do? And I don't want an ISECer to answer. Mnajua niko na a lot of gifts from Safaricom and Pretamandi. So whoever gets it first and right will get something. What does ISEC? Yes?
It sells exchange.
Sorry?
It sells exchange.
ISEC sells exchange, that's true. Who else? What does ISEC do? What does ISEC do? Yes.
It's mentorship.
It does what?
Mentors.
Mentorship, is that true? 50-50, yeah? Okay, so the two of you will get something, have some airtime. So I can give the two of you some airtime. And the last person? Youth? Youth leadership.
As the Techie event comes to a close, we catch up with Joy to reflect on the day's achievements.
So we just come from the event that happened at ML245, and we've learned a lot about content monetization from Techie, which are mandates are good. So we've gotten to learn about how you can monetize on different platforms, especially Facebook, so creating Facebook accounts. I've learned about some of the journeys and some of the contributors have, like Cynthia Fulo and Ben Ben on my life. Yeah, Ben on my life. Yeah. So that was really interesting. And we really step on things over and over throughout the year. So another major event that we have is Youth Month, and we do something similar. We take young people through different sectors. You get to learn about different sectors like entrepreneurship, what it does now. We did a similar event where we had different types of creators come in from the creative economy, talk about the green economy, the role of young people in policy shaping as well. When we have that around November, we have plenty of spaces where you can learn. Yeah. So the next time we're going to need you guys, it's probably in April where we get to learn about what ISEC does. We call it ISEC. So feel free to come and learn about exchange and go on exchange, and that's what's in my life.
For Joy, the work doesn't end when the event is over. It's a continuous cycle of planning, organizing, and inspiring. Her commitment to ISEC is a testament to the power of student leadership.